Jim Stroud here with Recruiters Lounge, and just wanted to say hello. Thank you guys for checking out my website. If you've been a fan of my site for a while, you know it's been down for, oh gosh, about a week or so. I've had some technical issues, and plus you guys' overwhelming support has helped to crash my server. But that is very much appreciated. Please keep coming. So just first, I want to just say thank you for that. I am in the Atlanta airport, and I'm talking. Oh, well, actually, I'm on my way up to somewhere, undisclosed location, to do some business. And when I was in the airport, I ran into one of my friends. You've seen his blog before, and when I came across him, I was like, wow, we're just like old friends, although we've never actually seen each other face to face. It's kind of weird. Being in the blogosphere, so to speak. You meet a lot of people, make a lot of friendships, but you don't really meet them. But this is not the case because I've actually met this particular blogger. You've probably seen his blog several times. I know I've linked to him quite a few times in my Week in Recruiting. And I'm rambling now. So let me just get to the chase. You're going to meet a good friend of mine, Givertz, here in the Recruiters Lounge. In just one moment, I will introduce you to him. So, without further ado, Amy, let me sort of reach out to the camera. And there you go, the man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend. Oh, goodness gracious.
How are you, Amy?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Introduce yourself to the good people here and the kind of things you do.
Well, I am Amy Givertz. I'm a Senior Vice President with RCI Recruitment Solutions. Some of you might know us as a company that provides a range of recruiting services, but I'm actually here in Atlanta to find out the real truth behind why Jim Stroud's server is down and who the Dickens is behind SourceCon.
I wish I knew. A lot of you have been asking, actually let me switch back. I wish I knew. I don't know.
The word on the street, Jim, is that you know everything. As one of the master sources in the Western Hemisphere, it would be highly unlikely that you don't know, Jim.
I wish I did. So I understand you got some events coming up really soon.
Yep, I'm in Atlanta doing some forward marketing for some recruiter training that's coming up on July the 31st. We're rolling out a recruiter training program called Streamline.
Okay.
It's been delivered on a number of occasions to clients in-house, and now we're going to bring it out to the broader community of recruiters who might feel that they could benefit from understanding how we do things internally at RCI. Through Atlanta Airport, one of the things that impresses you most is the variety of people that you meet. You meet people from all walks of life. When I first got into sales, one of the things that disturbed me the most was when people said, I got into sales because, and typically what followed was they failed at something else. Recruiting is very much the same. People get into recruiting by mistake, by accident, or by default. So oftentimes as you walk around places like Atlanta Airport, you can see people who are just tailor-made for recruiting. Case in point, Jim, I'd like to introduce you to my friend Jamila. Jamila is actually an expert recruiter trainer. I know that she might be appearing to be making omelets, but in reality, Jamila is a metaphor for the recruiting process. As you can see, Jamila here has a variety of ingredients from which she can concoct any kind of omelette that you care. Jamila, just describe some of the omelets that you can make here, please.
Right here we have turkey.
Hello, sir, I can get you down.
We have ham. We have onions, tomatoes, green peppers, mushrooms, broccoli, and bacon.
Okay, so here we have sourcing, we have postings, we have newspaper advertisements, we have referral programs, we have any number of sourcing strategies, but clearly the combination of ingredients that one uses to develop a good sourcing strategy, excuse me one moment, is going to be contingent on understanding the kind of omelette that you want. One moment, Jim. We're shooting a little video here. I'm a recruiter. Can I ask you a question? He's just going to catch you on video and then we're just going to leave you in peace. Are you okay with that? We're just going to illustrate how you can approach a complete stranger and ask them one question about recruiting. Are you okay? Yeah, okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Jim, you're rolling?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a very personal question?
Okay.
Are you earning more than you can spend?
No.
Cool.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Okay, so let me tell you about streamlined recruiter training, because it's a very different concept, and it really talks to the notion that there really is nothing new under the sun. You can look at Lou Adler's training, you can look at Kevin Wheeler's training, you can look at any amount of recruiter training, and you'll find that in terms of talking about technique, it really focuses on that element of the process. Streamline is really designed to do something altogether different. It's designed to put attitude and behavior behind technique so that we can build a success triangle. It looks at a variety of different ways to go about the recruiting process and helps create a framework within which to solve problems, because in the final analysis, recruiting is a problem-solving skill. It's about understanding how to find, attract, engage and recruit the right person for the right position at the right time for the right cost and with the least amount of effort. And I know you like that, Jim.
Who is that?
Hey, Jim, I haven't seen you in
Hey!
How are you?
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Great. For people who don't know who you are, tell them why I call you my favorite call girl.
Well, let's see, Jim. My voice is very, very well known, but unfortunately who I am, how I look, people don't know who I am. I basically do a lot of phone sourcing. Let's see, phone sourcing, basically a company, hiring manager calls me up, says, Vicky, I need to go find software engineers. These are the top 10 companies that I'm looking for. So what I will basically do is get company A. Anyway, needless to say, I will call into an organization, never ever speak to the admins. They are the gatekeepers. What you need to go is to accounts payables, accounts receivables. Shipping is a great place to go.
Shipping.
Shipping. Hi, good afternoon. Yes. Could you please transfer me to shipping, please? Thank you.
Hello? Yeah, this is John from shipping.
Hey, John, how you doing? Listen, you know what? I am so sorry. I must have gotten transferred to the wrong extension again. Can you do me a great big favor? Can you look and see, there is a software engineer, and I am trying to find...
Well, I think I know some software engineers.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I got time. I'll hold for you. Sure, take your time.
There's a John guy, you said? No, but there's an Adam Baldwin.
Well, can you go just down the names? Maybe if you say it, maybe I might remember it.
Right. And then there's a Richard Green. There's a Glenn Guttmacher. He's an engineer.
Adam Ball. No, that doesn't sound familiar.
No, there's an Abdullah Absreen who is in that department. That's not who? No?
Behani Zumani. No, that doesn't sound like David John. Okay, let's go to the next one.
A director? Yeah, we have a director. His name is Idi Amin. And then there's another one named John Walker. You know what? Why don't I just email you the directory of all the people here? Would that help you out?
Now that's how you get somebody in shipping to give you all their information.
Nice. They give you big money for that.
Absolutely. And if you notice, I did not give my name, who I'm from, or anything. If you start kind of being their friends and kind of talk to them as the way that they're talking to you, and they feel comfortable with you, 9 times out of 10, they're going to trust you, and they're not going to think that you're the bad guy. And we're really not the bad guys. We're just wanting to hire their people to our company.